Hello everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me see how many people are in chat tonight. There they are. Hello. It's me, Sam. I saw Minecraft Holmes saying that let the spamming begin. Quick brief, everyone. I have automated tools turned on right now. These tools will prevent you from posting IDs for a while, because the giveaway is going to be at the end of the stream. The beginning, the middle, we dedicate our chat to discussion of the game, so the chat is going to be automatically, slowly cleaned from every ID message. I'm going to be reading purely messages that are dedicated to me, or are engaging in straight-up dialogue with other chatters here. So yeah, this will help us for a while to communicate. Hello, everyone. Yeah. No, Daniel did not get fired, Will Cow. Daniel is still with us. Daniel's still in the team. He's just ahead of the multimedia department, working on videos and other.
Let me know if you guys can hear
content,
Sam well enough.
Music as well.
Let me know
within the game as well. Not only.
Let me know if you can hear Sam.
Such. He's just got his hands full, but I'll probably get him somewhere down the line. 1,000 viewers already. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Hi, hello everyone. Thanks for autoclear to see actual messages as opposed to the spam. Yes, indeed. We will see a bit of a clutter in IDs a bit later, probably, because we will start the giveaway. That's when I will turn down the filter a bit to give everyone a chance to participate, but that will be at the end of the stream, people. I will let you know when we will start the giveaway. So, a quick brief, without a lot of rambling. I've got myself a special development build where we will take a look at Lyria and the new adventure mode that is coming to the game on the Monday, after the 12th of May. So, we will be mostly taking a look at the adventure because due to the fact Lyria was available for pre-order, a lot of people already tested her, made some videos, made teams, done a lot of theory crafting and all that. So I'm not going to be inputting a lot into that because I don't think I have any innovative ideas on how to use her, because you guys got it all figured out and I think you'll have a lot of fun with her. But I'll still go over the Lyria's abilities in a second, just for the sake of maybe people who are not familiar with her skills yet. So just a quick brief with Lyria. Okay, and then we'll go straight to the adventure. And let me remind you guys, there is a gift in the description already. I've prepared it in the description for 10 minutes before the stream. So should be good. Let me see a couple of messages. Let me talk with you guys. Oof, I'm 7 minutes late. And don't worry, we didn't even start yet. Hell-listed Rain. There are some additional moderators being in chat right now. Say hello to the mods. They'll be happy to help me moderate the chat a bit. So yeah, let me see. Who will she work best with her? Well, I guess let's not dilly-dally a lot. Grab the gifts from the description, Facebook and web. And let's get to the game. Oh, there we are. I've decided to make it a widescreen so we can see everything that there is. And just for the sake of me being there, still,
let's check out this gift.
Put myself into a corner.
What's the gift?
Not a
3 portal charges, a platinum hit, and 5,000 tracks. Okay, we're not going to collect this. We're going to keep it in the mailbox. All right, we're just going to keep that in the mailbox.
Let's check out Lyria. Please, guys, don't laugh. Because on the special development build, I have her at level 1. I gave her to myself just so I can use her in trainings properly. But I've decided to leave her at her starting stars because I am going to show you how to gain Lyria's souls in the adventure. So in order to depict it visually clearly, I have my Lyria at level 1. So do not be afraid. It's everything according to plan.
This is what we need to know.
We'll just dive
how to get
into
Lyria's
her
soul stones.
Ability description. Who Lyria is, basically. Lyria is a warlock, lore-wise, if we're talking narrative. She's someone who can trap souls of the dead and use the souls in her, as her weapons, basically. She can communicate with souls, and usually she goes hey, you soul, you want to work for me? I can help you with some things that you've left unfinished in your living days, and they'll be like, yeah, sure, I can work. Being dead doesn't mean that I can't work. Awful stuff. But still, we like Lyria. And what is to be noted about Lyria is expanding the roster of the undead heroes that we have available in the game. How many will... Whoa. The deleted IDs are making the chat shake. So please, guys, I still have the automated tool on, so do not post IDs. This will help me read the chat a bit. Will Daniel come back, or are you here forever? Well, I'm gonna be here for the live streams for the foreseeable future, but Daniel, if he's available,
refreshed it.
we were talking with him like a couple of weeks ago.
I do have a delay on my stream
maybe he
also.
can join me on the stream somewhere down the line. That depends on his schedule. So yeah, back to Lyria. The skills are, well, Soul Reaper, the ultimate ability. So Lyria will be collecting souls as her narrative commands usually. She will detect when
if we're just going to be going over the
battlefield
skills
and collect that soul. And once she activates the ult, she opens a portal and releases ghosts. There are at least 3 ghosts every time she casts an ult, but these ghosts, each one deals 1 strike, damaging the enemies, and Lyria will provide additional ghosts for every soul she collected during the battle. So the more deaths on a battle, the more ghosts are coming into the fray with her ultimate ability, with the activation. So the maximum is 7. So nothing is going beyond the 7. 10s, 20 ghosts, nothing like that. It's gonna crash your computers, I think. if we like spawn 100 ghosts of coming from the portal. And each extra
Jarface, what did you say?
1 ripped soul. So pay that. Consider that, because
that's funny.
The activation of the ult will reduce the souls available. So it might reduce in size if no one is dying, but Lyria constantly activates her ult. And yeah, the ghosts are gonna target the enemy with the lowest health. And yeah, the second skill. Hi everyone, hello. Sam, chat is stuck. Tell me more about the event. Not sure about being stuck in chat. I think chat is moving on my end.
We got to get to that event.
Properly.
The event's the juicy stuff.
And that Brit, we will tell about the event. We'll discuss
don't
the
open the
event
gift, guys. Leave the gift in the mailbox.
I'm gonna play out the event so you can see what it's about, and we also gonna see the quest for everyone who's interested in that. Right. Stop spamming your IDs, for Christ's sake. Thank you for being the retranslator of the message, because guys, the giveaway didn't start yet. Please do not post IDs. It's not gonna improve your chances of winning down the line. It doesn't have any effect on it. We like new hero. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you. So, the second skill of Lyria. She's gonna bind herself to the ally, sort of similar to Astaroth, how he binds the allies. And she's gonna target the
slow-mo. Big slow-mo design.
The bond is gonna last for 12 seconds. And both Lyria and the bonded ally will receive a vampirism bonus. So sort of like a compact Dorian to connect to one ally and give additional vampirism. So, and while this effect is active, vampirism is going to restore health not only to the ally, but Lyria and the ally as well.
The compact Dorian?
If the bonded ally is undead, they both get a physical attack bonus. So this is a bit of a synergy for the undead faction. So the vampirism is going to help out more if your hero is...
So the vampirism at max is 20.
Kira.
It's 20%.
A bit later.
And the bonus physical attack at max is 10,000. And that doesn't change. That's a set value, 20% and 10,000 in physical attack.
But the spirits this time are going to prevent the enemy. A bit of a control tool for the combat. The spirits are going to chase the enemy for your team at the moment.
Brentus, I agree 100%.
Hey, this guy deals too much damage for us. So they are kind of
I even got Trade Boy spamming 7.
This effect will last for 10 seconds, and while these spirits are present, the enemy who they targeted will not be able to do like any attacks at your team, because they will be able to attack only the ghosts. Once they don't until they remove the ghosts or the effect duration goes off completely.
By the way, guys, I have Lyria's maxed out stats on the website now.
That enemy specifically will not be able
one of the
to
community
defeat those as well.
managers.
So it's like a
one of the community
very
managers sent me
powerful
over the
control
max
tool
stats, the max
Lyria
skills,
has in
everything.
her
I've got those
skill kit.
posted on the website blog.
And the third ability, my favorite, the hero exudes an aura that decreases the dodge stat of
well, the
all
Bonds of
enemies within
Alliance,
the area of effect.
some stage
So
advice,
basically,
it scales
no more
based to the
dodging,
skill
Dante.
level. So once
You
the
cannot
skill level is
escape me
at
forever,
120,
Dante.
then
You
it's
cannot
maxed out.
terrorize
If you don't
me
care
on
about the
arena
bonus attack and the
anymore,
bonus
because I'm gonna have
Vampirism,
Lyria fully upgraded, hopefully. And all the
I mean, I would still level it up.
Aura.
I'm just saying
Lyria will
it isn't
have, like, an
modified by
aura
physical
underneath
attack or
her
anything.
feet. In like blue coloring, you will see the borders clearly. We will see it in combat testing in a bit. And the size of the aura will increase if you add additional undead enemies to your team. So this helps.
Gaming with
synergy.
Smokey Dan, it's live streamception.
If you are considering building a team with Lyria, you might actually think about, hey, do I face a lot of enemy teams who rely on the dodge stat, right? If they are like a lot of Dantes on the first position and the third position, you're gonna be like, okay, do I need additional undead heroes? If Dante is pretty close to Lyria, that's gonna be no problem. You can add like different heroes, not only undead. But if like Dante or someone else relying on dodge is standing somewhere behind the lines, somewhere behind the front lines, you should probably add an undead hero to your team, maybe Corvus. I kind of prefer Corvus. This will kind of increase the aura and apply the debuff of the dodge stat to the enemies way like behind the front lines.
Ignis is watching me, watching
like
you, watching the official stream.
Way behind the front lines, but still, considerable addition to the size of the aura. So yeah.
What happened to the bald dude? Oh, David, come on! Why you got to do him like that?
You can also check out her.
Let's do a giveaway
during
Stephen Pan.
Your current gameplay before the update drops.
Stephen Pan,
she's available
first
in the
Emerald winner.
pre-order window. Let me read the chat for a bit. Poor Aurora. Yeah, Andrew. I think
Stephen Pan is a web player.
On the hunt for Dante, but unfortunately,
I'm sure Stephen
Aurora
is here.
Is also a bit of a dodge reliable hero. She might suffer a bit, especially considering she's a tank, and she will probably be affected by the shackles of doom in fights against Lyria. So keep that in mind. What I wanted to show you guys as well is, sorry about that, Kira gets an update to her. As you remember,
web player.
During her ascension,
Stephen is here, web player.
Like I think a year ago or maybe 2 years ago.
Stephen is here, 37 seconds in.
We added the ascension for her that allows her to be undead when she revives after her first death on the battlefield. She has like a passive ability that allows her to revive, and when that happens, she is considered to be undead. Now, she's permanently undead. Every time she's on a battlefield, she's undead. So she will be considered a hero that will buff the size of the aura and will buff the vampirism provided by Lyria. Greetings, salutations,
that's a lie.
Aloha, and
what?
yo.
He just lied to us.
Thomas,
Buffs the vampirism
so
of what? No. That was a lie. He said that wrong.
Let me read the chat a bit. Hello, Sam. Hello, guys. Hello. Oh, people posting 7. I know about the 7 meme. I know all about it, guys, but still. Be sure to post 7s. I kind of like the 7s. So yeah, let's go to a
he
bit
just
of
said that Kira boosts. Does Kira? Wait a second. Does Kira boost?
Because I think the adventure is what interests us the most. Because that's something that wasn't touched upon.
That's not right.
Like YouTubers making content on Hero Wars Dominion era, and players like you, maybe you already like had some theory crafting, considering that her skill kit is already known to the public, basically. And let me do some fights. I have a bit of a
say his name, Griff.
A bit of a dodge team. Let me build a Lyria counter to this. So Dante, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rufus, something you might see somewhere in the game.
Freaking love Joe Hendry.
And I think I'm going to build something that I came up with. I think it's like a more standard team for Lyria that you're going to be seeing after her release.
Yeah, do the full undead team. Let's see how it works.
It's max upgrade training. So
Morgan, obviously.
So they are fully upgraded in this training mode.
What I like about this team, Nebula in the back. Nebula in the back is boosting Dante,
so
right? That's real smart. Well. That's actually a really smart team on defense.
I have the maximum upgrades to them. So I'm going to be adding Kira, considering she's undead now. And I think I I love to add Mushi here. I think I'm gonna like add a Vex here as a pet, and I think we're gonna go with like Sebastian. It's tough to find him. The guy is somewhere on the upper level. There he is. Boom. The war flag. Let's put the war flag of pet strength as well. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, there we are.
Oh, I thought the game crashed.
Load up. So as you can see, there are like borders here where you see Lyria standing. This is the border that shows how long her aura is, and behind Corvus you can see like how far the aura extends. And there she is. She's moving. She's a bit of a like in the midst of her allies, so it's
Sam used Mushy and Shroom because Mushy's branching mycelium and Mushy's clones
like somewhere around her
boost
so
Lyria's ultimate
like Dante
attack.
Completely defeated.
Yeah, Morgan isn't necessarily needed if you have Kira.
I already posted IDs. No, Keegan, giveaway hasn't started yet.
So I got the 7s going, guys.
Just chat, just relax.
The 7s are rolling.
Ask me any questions that are related to something I'm showing off right now, and I'll be happy to answer if I have the data, like the data I can provide. So it's kind of tough going against mages.
A lot of lagging.
I think with Lyria, because Polaris might be a considerable threat, even like Augustus maybe. But still, I think you can go against them. We can also
Polaris is a counter to Lyria.
But let's see how it turns out, because it's not a proven result every time. I think
Polaris is a counter to Lyria.
The mages are a significant threat, because there's Aurora with the dodge, so there's that.
Curious.
Kind of lowered the dodge of Aurora, but the mages are still going to be a threat. So let's see how this turns out. Yeah, you see? Kira is getting a bit destroyed there. But still, it's an aggressive team. And yeah, they managed to survive, all of them, and get rid of the team pretty quickly. Thank you, because the spamming was confusing. My pleasure to help, Keegan. Hero worst player. Can a system be implemented to divide heroes by type so that we can search them easily? That's a good idea, actually. Like maybe considering like a lot of classes in the game, like tanks and whatever. I think that would be a good addition. I'm gonna add it to my little note here on a different screen, so I can share that feedback with the development team. That sounds good. I really like that we can search the heroes by name, but during the training we only have like the screen with icons. So. Yeah, that would be helpful. So yeah, and I think the last team I'm going to show off is something like this. Actually, some of you might be thinking, hey
Moss
Sam,
from Isley.
Well, you kind of are building undead hero teams, right? And
Moss from Isley asks a great question. Where is the 7s about? So a long time ago,
is mostly oriented to work.
One of the early live streams, they're all scripted. All of their live streams are scripted, right? They're very, very scripted. They have to follow a specific schedule. And they had some people doing the live stream that weren't really good at talking to camera. So I wrote in the chat, I was like, type 7 for the secret gift or something like that. And it just blew up and it completely derailed the live stream. The two people that were doing it, they lost their train of thought. They couldn't continue, and they almost completely ended the live stream right there. Yeah.
Because I think
so it's just
Kira
Charlie being a troll.
The better, like, suitable
Charlie's a troll,
hero to add to the team if you want to increase the aura. But still, they have the chance. They still.
I should go find that. I should go find that live stream. Try to figure out which one it was.
This is the arena mode, by the way. So
there you go. There's your undead team, just rolling through.
Did I understand correctly that there will be a separate broadcast about the event or not? No. It's going to be on this broadcast.
Works. Kira, Morgan, Sebastian works against the traditional Dante Blender team when you don't use Lara Croft.
People already shared their theories
using
on how to build
Iris.
her. I think let's move to
it's so
the
funny.
adventure, because
Iris
I know
is
that people
super
are
popular, and then
interested
she just kind of
in the
declined
event,
it.
because that was like we discussed that with the developer, Mike.
Yeah, Don, YouTube TV is just like that. That's how YouTube TV is. It's just behind.
You liked it, and yeah, we kind of touched upon the event, but we only covered the general broad strokes of what it is going to be about,
The broad
and how it's going to
strokes.
look like. So let's see that. But before,
All right.
I know some of you guys really like to check out the events, how it's going to
All
be
right, let's take a look at the
in
event
terms
here.
of the quest lines and the rewards. Pay no mind to these events, because these are like
Let's see what we got.
newcomers events that you might have seen if you like create new characters.
I know, Gaming with
I
Smoky Dan.
only
Once
have
you get them
because
going, they
I
just can't
created this
stop.
account for testing purposes.
JD,
Not
there is a word, but
not a
it's not live
a
yet.
lot
The
of
giveaway
while
isn't
ago.
live yet. He does it later
Basically
on.
like 2 days old, this account. But this is
All
the
right.
event.
Gift
that
of
is
the
going to come
Elements.
with Lyria.
Gift
So,
of Elements.
There are 8 quest lines
Leveling.
here. And yeah, the Phantom Tour is an additional one.
Oh, there's 2.
But let's touch on Lyria's thing.
There's 2 quests. or
Let's
2
touch
events.
on the Lyria's quest lines. We are going to be receiving the Gift of Elements for Lyria. This is like the event line dedicated to upgrading her, as usually it goes with new heroes added to the game. Search is nice, but being able to lock hero location in the list would be even better. Calvin, I'll add it straight to the comment about the search system, because
Griff.
I'm still going to be
Griff, don't-
going with that feedback to the
Don't be
developer team
jealous that
after
you
the
can't
stream.
pull off a bro tank, okay?
Hello, hello.
Okay, Griff.
Are there any active promo codes right now? Laughing Buddha asks. Laughing Buddha, we have a gift in the description of the video. If you go down there, there's going to be a link for the web version of the game and the Facebook version of the game as well. These are tracks. We're going to touch upon these things later. These are a unique resource that we're going to be having ourselves in the event. And they can be spent to purchase things.
Okay.
Reading the symbols, the glyph levels.
Why would you skip to that one?
Scroll
Are you
down.
kidding me?
So you guys can capture it. Reach the evolution level. Shifting skin. Upgrading
Oh my
the skin.
gosh, this guy's
I
going out of
haven't
order.
completed
Oh
because
my,
I
I'm
had
going to lose
to,
my mind. I'm going to lose
prepare
my
the account
mind.
a bit and had to level up the heroes.
Ah, forget it.
Phantom heroes. Promote Lyria.
Forget it.
Getting tracks. Unlock the ascension glyph. Boom. Does not
Forget it.
depend on whether you're ascending Lyria or not. So pay
Oh
attention to
wow,
that.
Ascension.
Reaching
Dang.
artifact level. For Coffish of Speaker, it's going to be the artifact for Lyria. Mastery. Reach the ability level, and that's about it. So only tracks here. The Phantom Tour
What is
the
that?
quest lines, the collection of quest lines for the event itself, for the participation in it. So these quests are win a battle in the Phantom Tour event. You're going to be receiving glory
points.
This is going to be increasing Lyria's glory points to unlock event rewards, additional ones. Picks are going to be used to upgrade relics. in the
Everybody
Phantom
knows
Tour
you
event.
go left to right,
So let me scroll.
and then you
through
go to the
this.
second row. Everybody
And
knows
we're
that,
gonna
Sam.
get to explaining all these resources a bit later. There's an avatar frame. This is probably people love knowing where the cosmetic rewards are hidden, so I'm gonna show them off. The
Yeah,
avatar
it
frame
is.
here.
Moss
There's
from
64
Isley,
battles.
I'm going to struggle with that one for
Fluffy
sure.
Rave. Buy any pet in the hero stall. What is
Buy
the
a
hero
pet
stall,
in the
Sam?
stall.
A bit later. No cosmetic rewards here.
Interesting.
Only picks and glory points. Emerald Echo, buy emeralds. The cashback quest line, as usual. Trail of the Chosen, you get VIP points, you get picks. Emerald Flow, spend emeralds. There's a little avatar of Lyria in her rock skin. I'm gonna show it off as well. Legends United, spend stall coins. Only picks and glory points. Get a hero Lyria of maximum rank by collecting fragments, picks, and glory points. And a hit story. Spend free platinum hits.
Spin the platinum
There's
hits.
a little avatar
Cool
of the
avatar.
default skin. So yeah. Let me see. Stream laggy. Oh, is it? Looks okay on my end. Maybe the chat is a bit shaken up because the auto moderation tool is on. How about Phobos instead of Sebastian? You might try it, Keegan, because I think he should be pretty good as an additional.
I'm gonna have to
control
come back.
element to
I'm
the
gonna have to
team
come
of
back
Lyria.
into this live stream
So
and
yeah, let me touch upon artifacts.
Go
and
back through
skin
that.
real quick.
Ugh.
So there's a skin for physical attack, the Masquerade skin for Lyria. Yeah, looks like that. A bit of a glam rock theme, and yeah, we have the
the new physical
artifacts.
attack skin. We need to know.
The-
We need to know if that's unlocked at the event or
Copish
not.
speaker of Speaker with the Dead. Activation chance, armor penetration, the stat is. So the book with the magic defense and strength ring, because Lyria is a strength hero. Glyphs are like that. We got physical attack, armor, health, magic defense, and strength. So that's it. Okay. let's get to the meat of it. Let's get to the event. How can we get Lyria's rocker skin? Let me show it off because
here
this
we
is
go.
tied to the event.
How do you get the rocker
guys,
skin?
This is the Phantom Tour, and you format for adventures with like upcoming.
No, Daniel got
hero
promoted.
releases. At least with
Prius.
Lyria, it's gonna be like this.
Daniel got promoted.
So there's a lot of it. Let's see what it has to offer.
Okay, so these are the different.
This thing tracks down how much soul stones for Lyria, how many soul stones, sorry about that, for Lyria you have at the moment. And Rock Festival is the place where you get yourself some soul stones for Lyria. What is the Rock Festival?
Oh, there we go.
So there's
the
a
beehive
for
thing.
Lyria, and this is
It's
the Rock Festival with the
2,500,
ghost
not
beats.
250.
You
Wow.
might be, thinking, hey, I kind of
Wow.
I've seen these bees somewhere down the line. And yeah, you are already familiar with the guys. They are featured during the summer festival usually. And this acts like the summer festival bucket of honey, where you pull out like the honey sockets out of it. And this thing is gonna be you can spin it with tracks that you gain. The spins are one spin 2,500 and yeah, 25,000, sorry about that, 25,000 tracks. And this is what it looks like. The main prize is a platinum hit. Platinum hit is sort of like a summer festival coin. It's the rarest thing here, and the platinum hits will be, you can spend them in the shop. This is the shop for the platinum hits, and this is the contents that you can gain from it. There's like items for upgrades.
Oh, not the items that I need. No. Oh, no.
And all that.
Not
good
the
stuff.
items that I need to
Back
finish
to the
my
Rock
Lyria.
Festival. So,
Unbelievable.
I'll have you know a very cool thing. It's not like it was given to us to our team with player feedback that sometimes it was a bit inconsistent gaining soul stones for your hero in the past. So right now, let's keep that in mind. But
Let's see what happens.
I'm going to show it a bit later. But with every spin here, you are going to be getting guaranteed 4 soul stones for Lyria. The only exception is the time where the platinum hit drops from this Rock Festival thingy. So every spin
that's what we thought.
will grant you
So every
some
time you
progress
spin, you
in
get soul
upgrading
stones
Lyria's,
and
like,
resources
evolution
or a
and
platinum
evolving
hit.
Lyria to the absolute star. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. Thanks for the gift. My pleasure, Gonzo the Flip. Let me see. My server is slow. Will there be mergers? Oh, I'm not sure, Jeff. If you let me know which server is that, I can add it to the feedback.
Yeah,
list,
mergers need to
because
happen
I've
for
seen some
sure.
people,
Server mergers definitely need to
from
happen.
Various servers saying that there's a bit of they're a bit inactive because the players are leaving and it gets a bit slower than usual. So I might add it to the feedback if you share that with me. So yeah, energy exchange. We'll touch upon what energy exchange does a bit later. So
Energy exchange has got to be the relic,
how to
right?
lower the price for the spins.
Oh, right there.
Relics. There are relics, guys.
So the
as
Honey
with the
Melody
previous
player,
adventures. So
that makes
what
sense.
these are. Legends Hat. These work quite similar to you using like gaining
Wait, what the
additional
heck?
coins in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles adventure. So upgrading that with picks will provide you with additional tracks for the completion for any like yeah, it's gonna give you an extra track bonus for any pick spent. So you're spending picks, you're gonna get yourself a bonus. So you can either upgrade the relics or exchange. We're gonna see the exchange window a bit later. So if you want to gain more tracks for you to spend, this is the relic you might go
Anthony
upgrading,
Smith,
like,
yes,
the
they should
first
be auto
being the
completed.
priority for you.
They should be.
This Honey Melody player is what is going lower every spin for you, lower the cost of the spin. If you want to gain a lot of soul stones for Lyria quickly, this will help you out with like giving you a discount for the spins. And Star Ring is the buff for the adventure that we're used to. So the buff works like the buff that was acquired with medals, but right now you only need to spend picks in order to upgrade the buff. So yeah. So this cost will be lowered if you are upgrading the Honey Melody player. And Legends Hat will provide you with bonus tracks on spending the picks. And I think the main source of spending picks will not be only like the upgrade to the relics, but the energy exchange. Here, you will be able to straight up exchange the picks you have for the tracks. So let me do this so you can see the conversion rate. If you
One for 600.
If you upgrade, oh, sorry about that. If you upgrade Legends Hat, boom, you can see I've already gained some tracks.
Oh, you get more tracks for the exchange.
Right now, it's going to be additional bonus plus 200. So I'm going to gain a lot more tracks now, not the default state.
Huh.
And let me go here. Let's see how this lowers the cost of the spin. Honey Melody player, boom. This goes here, and now I can actually spin it. Let's go. Let's spin one. Boom. The guaranteed soul stones.
Wait, are those absolute? Oh, hey, buddy. 4 soul stones? I wonder if it's 4 every time.
Is it time for ID? No, it isn't yet. It's going to be at the end of the stream, so please stay tuned for the giveaway.
Is it 4?
This is about it. I'm not going to be upgrading
time.
the star ring yet because I do not need the buffs, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. So, I think that's about it for this window. Let me show you the offers window. Why the offers window might interest you is because you can get picks from here with like a cooldown and a daily charge of tracks. Boom, like picks and emeralds here. Boom, like this. Usual daily charge. It's gonna restock daily.
Okay, so
as well as the energy.
event is a week long.
Things are a go-to every day.
There's free tracks you get every single day.
The free stuff. You won't regret it.
Okay.
And the battle pass is here. So the battle pass.
Of course, there's a battle pass
for the event is like this. There's a unique avatar.
Oh, that's that's that currency. That yellowish orange
upgrades,
currency that's on the second event. That's what that is.
Explore moves.
More explore moves.
Platinum
This is
hits,
probably where
5,
you get the dumb
6,
skin
considering this
too.
one.
Wow, you have to buy the
additional
battle
explore moves,
pass in
platinum
order to
hits,
get the skin. I
and
knew it.
Lyria's masquerade skin.
it.
So it's a reward for you to gain.
How much
on
is the battle
star
pass,
if you
Sam?
get yourself an event pass? It's like this.
How much is the battle pass?
Okay. So I think I'm not gonna be. Let's click it. Let's click it just to show you. You are going to be getting a story with Lyria here. When you start to progress through these chapters, you'll get additional story bits, but I'm not going to spoil a lot of it because I want you guys to uncover the story for yourself. So, let's get to playing the chapters. You're way better explaining stuff than Daniel. Miles, that's a high praise. I think Daniel is great at what he does still, thank you so much. Glad to hear that you guys find it helpful and illustrative enough. So, what is this? This is a new way to play an adventure.
Okay, so
Visually,
this is what I thought.
might
So
look
each
that
of the
like
7,
something
each of
you've
the 8
seen.
phases
It's
has a
map
mini map that you have to
has,
get
like,
through.
enemies on it.
Yeah,
But
and you have 3
no
lives.
daily tasks like it was usually on the map. There is just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
You have 3 lives to
enemy
get through
teams
this, and you
that
don't get.
need to defeat.
You have to choose specific
And
heroes from the
how
stable,
you defeat
right?
them is it's
Yeah.
it's a doozy, guys. It's gonna be a lot, but still, I'm gonna walk you through it. So we are not using the like a list from fully upgraded heroes to build our teams. Now we engage with something that is known as the hero stall, and I think it's called pet stall when you got pets in it. No, I think it's hero stall. So the workshop leads you to the relics, but it kind of doesn't do anything but the battle boost. I don't have a battle boost right now. I have 3 lives. So these lives will give me a chance to fail 3 times to defeat these teams. If I fail at one of them, like, they are not restocked. If I lose all of them, I have to start from the beginning, clearing every team in order here. So, This is the hero stall. Who do I have here? So this collected tab is the heroes I have available for team creation right now. As you can see, it's like Aiden and Lyria, because they are featured in a comic. Actually, it's not Aiden in the comic, but you'll get to that. It's a story-related thing. It just got.
Oh, and there's mystery choices. Interesting.
So, let's give ourselves some more heroes to work with. We have this thing. It's called stall coins. Stall coins will be spent by purchasing heroes here and adding them to the roster. If you already have the hero, you can see that additional copies of the hero will upgrade the version of the hero that you already collected.
So this is actually genius.
So if I have Lyria and Lyria
this
being
is
like
this
orange,
is app
rank,
this is
and
absolutely
Aiden being
genius. The way that this is set up now. You know why this is genius? Because it's also kind of bad for the average player. This is genius because no longer are the Russian hacker script kiddies going to be able to find the correct team. I mean, I guess in a way that they can, but if the pool of heroes is not static, which I'm guessing it probably is static, and there's a certain order that you have to choose, it's going to increase the iterations because there's 7 or 8 fights for each of the 8 locations, right? So people aren't going to be able to cheat this.
I don't have enough for additional Ishmael and Sebastian, but I'm going to pin them. The pin will allow this combination of heroes, this card, to stay here. Even if I reshuffle the results, Sebastian and
like that
Ishmael
idea.
stay there.
You can
until
pin and
I have
choose.
enough
I like that
stall coins
idea.
to purchase them. And this is actually also a good pin, I think. We can pin Lyria because she still needs to be upgraded. She's orange, but she needs 4 more cards to turn red. We kind of need the red. We are going to need it when we reach the boss. 7. Hello, yeah, 7. 7 for the wins. The 7 army is here. Let's go. I think it's Charlie's doing, right? Welcome, Charlie, if it is your doing. So, to battle. Let's go. This is an enemy team that we're going to defeat. We will try to defeat with what we picked up during the hero stall purchases. Let me drink a bit because my throat is getting parched. Sorry about the slurping. Oh god, I forgot to turn auto. Okay, it's no big deal. So we won the first fight. We get additional stall coins.
See, what I want to know is,
what is
does the team from this here carry over into the next chapter?
Are earned by defeating bosses, completing quests. So yeah, you can gain them here. And once again, I repeat, these heroes within this stall, they do not depend on what you have in your inventory right now, because these are they are getting here from the specially selected pool by the developers. So if you played like a roguelike this time, your ability to defeat the boss completely depends. We are. Boom. We defeated them.
That's a good question. What happens if you go over on cards?
Let's get the story out of the way.
That's a good question.
And yeah, as you can see, these, if you see like the enemy team here, if you see the enemy team, they will not change. They will remain how you previewed them at the beginning of the chapter.
So my question then is, like, where's the difficulty? Because it seems like, oh, did everything freeze? Did I freeze or did their live stream freeze? Am I still live? Uh-oh. Am I still live? W's in the chat if I'm still live. Huh. His stream froze?
Nothing here.
Oh, there we go.
Nothing here.
We're back.
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's get ourselves a Kayla and pin Sebastian and Ishmael.
My player crashed. I think I got too many windows open. I'm trying to edit my blog at the same time. Let's come back to that. We'll come back to editing the blog. We don't need to do all that.
Are the coins and teams reset every chapter? There are unique enemies for every chapter. By teams, if you mean teams that you create, yes, you will have to restart the.
Okay, so that's actually really interesting
process
news.
Of building your team.
So all 8 chapters, all 7 chapters, you start from scratch.
Fun. More content, and it didn't dumb it down. Yeah, it's more on the like team building side of things. So it's more involved, I think. It's
Coins
like
and teams you gather reset every level.
Still,
So
like,
where's
gives
the
new
difficulty?
challenges
Are they
that you
basically
can,
just giving
adapt
us?
through. Oh, I can actually die here, I think.
Are they just giving
wow.
us a
Maybe
free
we can
totem
get free.
fragment then? Like this
We
seems
can get
so
free.
easy.
No problem.
It
These
seems
guys
like
got it.
really, really straightforward.
Very,
It seems
very
like you just
scary
have to have
when she
a
does that.
base level of team building knowledge and you win.
Spoilers out of the way. And
Am I wrong?
Only 2 battles left. Let's go. Do I believe I can do this? And
This
get
seems too
Ishmael red?
easy.
Let's get Sebastian as well. Spin it again. Spin it again.
This seems way too easy.
Ooh. 2 cards for Sebastian. A bit overkill.
You need to get exact hero
bit
rolls.
overkill. I'm gonna pin Kayla.
I mean,
And pin Sebastian. It's not the best deal because he only needs 1 card to upgrade to red, but still. This seems way too easy. Here we're central. The difficulty is gonna go up with every chapter. So this is like a tutorial chapter. This is kind of to get you going to.
you know what? I believe you, man.
Push through it, learn the ropes.
I believe you.
And then push through.
It's got to
the
go
more
up. It's
tough
got to go up
challenges.
because they wouldn't give us a totem fragment for basically nothing.
New hero Lyria is too strong.
Nah, she's not too strong.
Depends. I think she's countered by mages pretty roughly. If you do not build her with like precision, she might not be a good addition to the team because
Build her with precision.
she's dodge countering. That's for sure. But still, not every team is dodge out there.
Put in the time to get
Considering
a
the
totem.
Augustus,
Yeah, so the way
Folio,
it looks like
and
is
Laris,
everything
we have, like, a lot
resets
of
if
mage
you
teams
fail,
that
and you can just
counter
start.
her as
Like I don't
well.
know, there's got to
So,
be
guys,
some.
we got to the
There's
boss.
some currency that we're limited by.
We reached
And
the
I'm
boss,
guessing it's
and
this
we
pink
lose
currency
the
right
lives.
here.
What does that mean? We can defeat the main boss. We can make as any
The main boss
as
of the
many
level.
amount of attempts. Like, as
Oh,
possible.
wait a second.
Like if we fail here, it's not going to restart.
okay.
us.
There's
It's
7, and then the
only
boss.
if you like want to surrender.
Okay,
But,
and then the next stage.
we are not
Okay,
limited by
okay.
lives.
I was looking.
And
I was looking that we were right
lives
here
that
about
we've
to
saved
finish the
up
boss for the
on
totem
this
fragment or
adventure,
whatever. But
on
there's
this chapter,
7
if
of
we did not
these.
waste any lives by failing.
So
we get them
7 times
converted
7 is
to
what,
stall
49?
coins. As you see, 180 stall coins for 3 lives that I got in my pocket. Let's get Sebastian to red.
And thing is you can buy
And
as
as
many
you can
hero
see,
cards as you
can now
want,
purchase
right? You can
pets.
buy all of
and
them.
There's a cool little thing here. You can, if you don't know pets by heart, I'm not gonna blame you because there are a lot of them. You can point to them and you see
Chapter 1 of
that
8 total
it's
chapters, yeah.
gonna tell you which of these pets can be a patron to which heroes that you already acquired. So if you're like, oh, I don't remember if Oliver is a good patron for the heroes I have, it's gonna say here. So here, in my case, is gonna be a patron for Lyria, Ishmael, and Sebastian, potentially. I'm gonna get myself a Kayla. I'm gonna get myself a Fenris. Oliver, of course. The more pets, the merrier.
Do you have to rank
can
up the
see them
pets
here.
also?
If you forget
No,
what
no,
they
you
are.
don't have to rank up the pets. Okay, that's good news.
No, I don't think I'm gonna go with Merlin. Vex I'm gonna go with, that's for sure. Ah, wait, I don't have Kira upgrade. I was like, whoa, that's a basic choice for Kira. It's easy. We grab him because we have Kira.
7
and
times
then
8.
I remember that I don't have Kira
Well, there's-
upgraded. So that's a waste of coins. Be
Yeah,
careful
7
with
times
your
8,
picks.
56. You're right. You're
Let's
right.
get
Because the
Alice
boss is 8. You're right. The 7s are still going, baby. At this point,
Let's
the
get
players
some.
in the chat don't even know why.
Okay, I'm gonna search for 1 additional Kayla to my ranks. If I don't find her, we're
I'm
gonna
glad
go
that it's
defeat the
really
boss,
inexpensive to reset, though.
this way, because I think that should be illustrative enough. Where you are, Kayla, show up. I do believe you are here.
It was a cane.
You're just
Grab the
hiding
cane.
from us.
No? Okay.
I do believe in luck. Please, Kayla. You're the only hero who's not red in my team right now. Please. This is so unsatisfying to have one hero being.
So I guess
orange
the conversation is going to
during the
be
boss
like
fight.
the videos that are
So
going to
yeah, this
be
is my tip
made
to you.
about this is
Use
like,
as many stall
what's
points
the
as
least
possible before you
expensive
get into the
pink
boss,
currency
because
team that
that's
you
your
can
last
get
attempt to enhance
that
your
can
team.
finish the boss on
proper.
chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter
There
5.
she is, and she costs 50. Screw it.
Bummer.
Let's do it like this. And
Bummer.
here is the loot for the boss of the first chapter.
Okay,
Hero Soul Stone chest,
10,000.
a platinum hit, and 10,000 tracks.
10,000
Let's go.
tracks. What is
Let's
the
get
Tournament of
ourselves,
Power?
You can see some chapters will require you a minimum
Oh,
buff
wow.
amount
Interesting.
to enter. So 50,
Minimum buff levels.
100,
So
150,
there is the pay to win,
200,
guys. There's the pay to win right there.
250.
That's how they're going to do it.
What I got from Mike.
That's what they're
It's
going to
very
do.
crucial information. The minimum amount to enter the chapter is enough to beat the chapter. Our developers beat all chapters.
You hear that,
with
guys?
the
That is the
amount
pay to win
that is
aspect
the
right
minimum
there.
for the
100%.
So chapter 3.
So you can't even get
you
into the
can
5,
beat
6, and
chapter
7
3
chapters unless
if you
you've
have 50
invested
buffs.
enough into the star ring.
And,
Come on, Griff,
like
bring
you
the
can beat
jokes.
Chapter 4 if you have 100.
That's
buffs,
the pay to
et cetera,
win.
et cetera.
There it is right
So
there.
What this
I knew it.
says,
I knew it.
This is
I
just
knew it.
enough for you to beat the chapter. It's doable.
It's
I can
not
confirm that.
even.
Guarantee that.
It's a strict. It's
yeah.
it's a less. It's
And,
in a lot of
the
ways
last
this is
thing
actually
to
better
say
than Path of the
is
Four
the
bosses
Holy
because it's
Gem.
very
Let me
specific and
showcase
very
it.
straightforward. He said.
Because it's a reward for one of the chapters.
So just get 250 bucks from the
Master
start.
Skin,
Trip slash.
the
Yeah, I
armor
mean,
skin. He looks like
if that's
a
what you need to get
punk
in,
rocker.
right?
There he is.
If that's what you need to get into the
Hopefully
7th
that's
one,
CDs,
then
because this kinda
that's
looks
how
like
that's immediately that's
some
immediately
kind of
how
like
you're gonna know
industrial saw.
if you can
Kinda
afford to
scary.
get that totem fragment or not.
How do you get picks? You can get
That's
picks
immediately how do
through
you know.
the
The buffs do not
quest
reset,
lines. I've
V
shown
Davis.
them
The buffs
a bit
are
before.
permanent now.
There they are.
They don't reset when you win.
As you can see them, these are the picks. And
That's
they
it.
Are littered
Man, that's-
throughout the quest lines here. You can see. And that's
I don't know how I feel
think,
about this.
It for the adventure showcase.
Okay, everybody go to their
showed a
live
lot.
stream.
This
Facebook and
took
web
a
players,
while,
go to their
but
live
hopefully,
stream so
guys,
you can
I was trying
participate
to,
in the giveaway.
Like make a plan to showcase.
Make sure
every
that
little,
you're
like,
on their live
bit of
stream so you can
detail
participate in their
about
giveaway.
The adventure, so you can be prepared for it. Releasing
You respect
on Monday.
it? I mean,
the
yeah,
12th of
it's
May.
way more
So,
straightforward.
yeah,
It's way more,
you
this
can
is how it is.
Go back
Now,
to the
obviously,
recording
you need a
once the
ton of
stream is
currency.
over, break it down
Right,
properly.
you need a ton of currency to,
like investigate it, discover it for yourself if you didn't catch it on live stream. This will surely help you.
Here we go.
Get
You need a
better
ton of
chance
currency
winning,
to level
every
this
chapter of the
this
adventure
relic up
and get
down here,
yourself
the
a
star ring.
totem
We don't know
fragment.
exactly.
And I think
We don't know
let me
exactly what it
do
takes.
A bit of a.
I don't know if
switcheroo
he
here.
hovered over that in the video.
I'm gonna
He might have.
make some chat adjustments so we can start the giveaway. I'm gonna lower the slow mode for the chat.
Lower
this is
the
gonna
slow
get,
mode.
Like, we're gonna see a lot of messages popping up, but I'm gonna ease up on the slow mode because we are going to the giveaway. We are
There it
ordered
is.
to upgrade the buff.
So picks. You need picks. The mediator. You need the picks to level up the star ring. So that actually is the absolute. That's the pay to win part of this event right there. So 10 for level 1. I wonder if it scales. If it stays at 10 forever, then you need 2,500 picks, right? Because you need level 250 to get into the mission, into the chapter. If it's 10 per, that's 2,500 picks because you need 250. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There you
Are
go.
gonna count
There you
as
go.
a participant for the giveaway. As you can see, they are already pumping up here.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, type
when
in
there's
exclamation
enough
point
entries,
Lyria to get
there's
in.
3,000 viewers. What is this?
Let's rock and roll.
What is this viewer count?
Go do it.
This is insane numbers. What
You
are
only have to
guys
type it
doing?
one time. You can spam it if you want,
Okay.
but it
Did
doesn't
not
really
expect
add to it.
Get back from the game to the giveaway and see 3,000 of you expecting like a giveaway. Man,
Abdul,
I
it's hard to
was
say.
keeping you guys
Once we get
waiting.
into it, we'll figure it out. We'll do some
Okay,
math on there.
Let me wait a bit for the entries to pile up because we need to give as many people here a chance
A
as
20
possible. Let
plus
me maybe
20
check.
for 10.
Maybe I have
plus
like
20.
messages from the
Plus 20.
moderators.
Did I read that wrong? Plus 20?
Oh, yeah. I have like a clarification. The chapter, but right now, you
Oh, it is
only
plus
need
20.
to spend picks in order to upgrade the buff. So yeah, make sure like Each chapter contains a predetermined set of enemy teams. And also, in addition, what I'm gonna add, it's a bit late, but still, there are some teams that defy the game's logic. So you might see some teams running like 2 Rufuses, or like, I don't know, 2 Astaroths. And 2 Rufuses is not a bug, it's intended. It's intended to give
2,500.
So always be on the lookout of what the teams look like before
2,500 divided by 20. So 125?
Check every team.
125. So you need 1,250
and how to counter,
right? Because it's times 10
along the way.
You need 1,250.
So
we'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how it actually looks when we get into it.
I wait for a half of the viewer count to appear as entries. So I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get this number up, this little number here, to I think 1,500, something like that. It's gonna be tough discussing anything right now with the state of the chat, but guys, it's important to note as well that you only need to enter !Lyria once. If you already entered it, do not spam, because that's not gonna help you. It's gonna just clutter the chat a bit. Oh man, the water was a great idea because
I like the fact that he said the developers have confirmed that if you have the buff for that chapter, then you're guaranteed, not guaranteed, but you have enough buffs to win. I like that.
Candy.
At least you know, like you know,
or something like that.
You know, like exactly how many buffs you need. We don't need. We don't need a hacker or somebody writing a script to tell us how many buffs we need to buy. That's great, actually.
Yeah, to go with the
that's actually really great.
Instructions here on the screen.
That's really great.
I'm gonna press.
I'm a big fan of that.
Button, this one, and once I press this button,
I'm a real big fan of that.
Screen. This is gonna be a YouTube name. Someone who decided to participate through entering !Lyria in the chat. Once you see your YouTube name here, be sure to just say hello. Do not post your ID once you see
friend
being the winner. We just need a small little message. Any content is good. It should detect you. I need the system to detect you, and once we caught you, you can then easily find your ID and post it in the chat, because that will then provide me with an ID that I will use to send you Lyria on Monday once she releases alongside the adventure and goes out of the pre-order. So if you win, guys, you need to wait until Monday until I can send out the gift. That's just how it is on technical level. So yeah, things are like that. Lyria. A lot of Lyrias. Oh man. I don't know if I'm making typo with Lyria. Actually, I think the lowercase, uppercase does not matter. I think you can input it not case dependent. I think it works. It should work. I think if you even enter Lyria with fully caps lock, I think that should be good. Oh man. I'm still keeping my promise. We're going after we get 1,500. Maybe there's some AFK viewers in the chat, but I don't believe that. Maybe if we see a slow uprise, maybe the numbers start to increase very slowly, maybe I'll cap it at 1,400. But guys, I believe you can get us to 1,500 easily. I know you guys excited for Lyria. Yeah, there we are. Almost at a desired number. This is usually the longest section of the stream, but still, that's what we do. Actually, we are going to be waiting for a message from the winner once we pick the winner for 1.5 minutes, because there are a lot. If you are here,
gotta work on them glutes, baby.
Hello, there you are. Please,
you guys should see how short my shorts are right now.
In-game ID that you want us to use to send you absolute.
They're unbelievably short.
See, guys, this is perfect. This is the hello that is used to be detected by the system. And then
count you what?
Because we know that Patricia is here with us, we will be waiting for her to provide us an ID. Even if it doesn't get through very quickly, we will still be okay, we know this person is in the chat, and we will wait.
Battle Cat. Okay. Hope you're watching or planning to watch
As
or record a
always.
live stream later, but I want
That's
to
how we
reiterate a
do
few
it in this
things.
house.
Battle Pass costs
All fair and
$29. If you lose all 3 lives in a chapter, you just have to start
God, I
again,
see-
but
I
you
see
don't
the
lose
cop is
anything
getting
else, and you don't
transparent.
have to spend resources on starting again.
Because it's a bit of
The
it's
enemies
a
for
bit
each
of a
battle
grin,
for each chapter are
picture on it.
predetermined and are always the same.
it's
The
a
different chapters have different battles.
magical
Makes sense. You don't save your
cup.
heroes and pets between
Patricia,
chapters.
please provide us an ID.
You also
Actually,
don't.
if you,
You also
don't
can't
see your
stockpile
ID
hero
go through,
stable coins
might I
between
suggest
chapters. You start fresh each
combining
time.
your ID with
it does
another
scale,
message.
okay.
Guys, do not post !" hello. It's not going to do anything.
Just sitting out the sun.
If you entered,
I'll let her.
!Lyria1,
She's super
hello,
sedated
hello,
right
hello.
here.
Now we're gonna wait for your ID. Now you
She's such
don't
a
have
thick
a
girl.
burning timer. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I took this
Now
morning.
the
I
timer
let her out
is,
to go to the bathroom, and then she just like found
not
this
the
patch
issue
of sun
anymore.
next to the
You
house,
can
and she's like, "I'm
freely
just gonna
post
sit here
your
for a little
ID.
while.
I think, yeah.
I'm
They
just
were
gonna
trying
sit
to
here and
get
soak in these
very
rays."
hard to
She actually
stream.
fell asleep.
Okay,
and
because there's
was
delay
snoring.
on stream, they will see that their message got through, and we'll probably send an ID that I will use to send out Lyria. ZS, you are free to type it out. There it is. Congratulations, ZS. Let me get your ID here. Boom. Boom. You guys are probably wondering, why are you copying the ID? You can go to the stream broadcast, the recording, and then check it out. But no, we do it like this. Robbie, congratulations, ZS, once again. I'm not sure on what it's dependent when we don't see like a message appearing very quickly, but still. Because we got a hello, there it is. The ID got through. Thank you, Rob. Congratulations on being the 3rd winner of Lyria. I hope you enjoyed the event and enjoy your free Lyria on Monday. Boxy. Oh, almost a similar name to the Boxy that we have in Dominion. But that Boxy is with an I. Why? I mean, I is here. All right. Boxy. Still, if you see your name on screen, Boxy, please say hello. We'll be glad and happy to get you into our list of people with short YouTube nicknames who are winning. It's not something I have control over. It's purely random. Seem to be having problems. Don't worry.
I need to go down the
already caught
hall
you
and
here.
ask Daniel
So
how
there
many
might
buffs,
be a
how many
delay
mediators it's going
in
to take to
what
get to
you
the
see on
250.
stream and what I see. But due to the fact that we already got hellos from you, you have enough time to share your ID. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not re-rolling for the next winner. We are precise with what we do here. It's
All right,
a very
KS is in.
methodical process, step by step.
I don't know if that's
There we
4
go.
or that's 5.
We got the ID. Thank you so much, KS.
America One, you got 1 minute.
And for the 6th winner,
Chucky
shooter
Frag.
game name, Fragging.
Oh, Chucky Frag.
Hopefully a lot of like YouTube kill streak montages. We are near the end of the giveaway.
Okay.
We are nearing the end
All
of the
right.
stream. Hello, Scott.
Well,
let's wait for
20
the
seconds for Visel.
Man, we are getting to big numbers in terms of viewers. It's almost like 3,000 and a half. Insane numbers. Thank you guys so much for being interested in Lyria.
I like how
Hope you
people
enjoyed the
continue to
update.
spam Lyria in the chat.
There it is. Thank you, Scott, for providing the ID so quickly and
Okay,
efficiently.
no Visel. How about
Congratulations on the
Nunya?
Lyria win. 9th winner
Nunya
is
Isnes.
Nick
Nunya
Papa
Isnes.
Giorgio. Nick Papa Giorgio. Like Giorgio Moroder, the musician. Well, not Giorgio Moroder is not very themed with Lyria because it's mostly electronic music. We're talking rock with Lyria. But Nick, please say hello in chat if you're with us to get yourself the gift of Lyria, an absolute star. Nick Papa Giorgio.
Nick Papa Giorgio. You should have 10 also. Yeah, I don't think there's nobody. Everybody's left.
Oh, there you are.
Everybody's left the
Thank
live
you,
stream
Nick.
because we've gone so
Now
over.
let's wait for the ID.
We've gone so over. All right, we're gonna switch this to lightning round. We're gonna switch
very
this to
glad
lightning
they-
round.
Like the system detects a simple hello because we were like having a bit of technical
JD.
difficulties on the last stream when we were
JD.
giving away the gifts for the birthday stream. 9 years. And yeah, with simple hello, with like instructions above my head, it works a lot better.
Okay, so you can't buy the
Nick
event pass
is
for
going
friends.
to claim his
JD is
Lyria
here. Perfect.
with his ID,
Okay.
and we are going to be left with one last
JD
Lyria
is
in
here.
our pocket to give away.
Okay.
One
excellent.
last roll after Nick.
Okay. One last
I
roll
hope
after
you
Nick.
guys are ready.
Nick
Prepare
Papagiorgio.
your lucky charms, because once Nick...
All right. So let's just wrap things up. We're cruising along. JD's a web player. Okay. All right, guys. Stay out of the let's see. This weekend, don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Okay. We'll be back on Monday, 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. Please, 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 on Monday, do not be watching from jail, from the newspaper. Don't find yourself in jail or the newspaper or in the hospital. But if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. Oh, man. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.